Hello, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ciaphas Cain, and where we last left off we were doing a couple of flashpoints as part of a major interlude part of the series, where we rescue the prodigal knight himself, Revan, and returned him to Republic space. Of course, in the kind of somewhat epilogue, we know of Revan's fate, but once again we are doing another interlude part of the series where we're going to be doing a few more space missions. Now that we finally went beyond level 50, we could purchase some of the higher end graded ship upgrades, and we're going to be putting them to full use. So, we need to pick up a few more missions and see what they're all about. While also trying to fight off this bloody cold, which doesn't help. Of course, because of our level, we have, it looks like, all of the space combat missions available to us. Let's see. Did we complete the Javel Fleet action? A Republic patrol group has been illegally ambushed. I can't recall if we did that one or not. We can have a look. Separated from its escorts. Yeah, we can have a look at that one. And why don't we grab this one as well? Sure, why not? Now have a quick look at our ship upgrades. I purchased a few from the Galactic Trade Network from other players. We could, of course, if we had a crafter, probably make them ourselves, but they weren't too expensive, bar one upgrade. The rest are grade 5, so at the moment we're pretty tough, apart from for the end game space missions. We purchased a deflector shield, because I think the grade 5 gave us 500 shield absorption. We purchased an improved electronic warfare pod. You can purchase one for fleet commendations, and it makes you untargetable for 10 seconds, but for a couple of 100,000 credits, it gives us 15 seconds of unable to be targeted by enemy ships. We purchased the concussion missile magazine. There are two. The grade 5 allows you to have 120 missiles, and then there is another upgrade from the Q8 drive yards, which allows you to have 150 missiles. Now, while 150 missiles is nice, this drops your missile count to only 100, but they deal 500 damage. I can't recall how much damage the missiles typically do, but basically 500, it's enough. We are dealing, normally we'd only be dealing 80 blaster shots per second, at about 9 shots per second. But we've adjusted this with the beam condenser, sorry, the blast condenser. We only fire 6 shots per second, but all those shots have increased damage. So we're now dealing 180 blaster damage. We fire slower, but our shots are considerably more damaging. Okay, a good mix. A Republic patrol group has been illegally ambushed by Imperial ships in high orbit above the planet Javal. The Imperial task force is led by a notorious intelligence agent, and the patrol needs backup urgently if it's going to have any hope of surviving the Empire's attack. We must keep an eye on the intelligence agent's Phantom and bring it down, and bring down any of these Mark 7 interceptors. Of course, we do have our proton torpedo launcher as well. We could always divert more power.
Yes, great shot.
To our weapons as well. We have a bonus to deal with 8 of the Imperial frigate shield generators.
I can finally breathe.
I wonder if our blaster cannons can take out shields. Despite them being significantly more powerful now, I don't think blaster cannons can penetrate shields. Unfortunately.
I can finally breathe.
Oh, here's the Phantom. And its escort. And we brought it down. Didn't even have to rely on our missiles there.
Nice shooting.
Though we could pick some higher level space missions, they may provide some small story spoilers they're also trying to avoid. But we'll have a look at some of the more difficult space missions, of course, later, no doubt. A couple of Imperial frigates in the background there.
I can finally breathe.
There goes the enemy shield generators. That frigate is now pretty much defenseless. And there's an enemy dreadnought. We might have a hidden bonus mission if we destroy its bridge. Let's get ourselves lined up. We'll only have one good shot at this. Oh, there it is. Yep. Ooh. It was trying to set up a proton torpedo on the Harrower-class dreadnought's field generators rather than our normal missiles. But, mission complete. Jump to hyperspace. That's our job done. And yeah, we do have a new operation. We'd have to do Balasor Outpost and a Javal Fleet action. Okay. So then we have the Macam T Assault. Recommends grade 1 upgrades. Separated from its escort after a failed illegal assault, the Imperial warship Overlord is badly damaged and attempting to hide in the upper atmosphere of the planet Macam T. Any available forces should quickly move to cripple the Overlord before Imperial reinforcements arrive. Need to neutralize its shield generators and take out its turrets. I believe we also have bonuses for dealing with multiple fighters, trying to escort it to safety. And there are Imperial frigates.
Target in view.
Quite a show.
Okay, we're targeting... looks like frigate engines. Yeah, it's trying to lock on a proton torpedo to the shield generator.
Ha! One less bad guy.
Which is a little frustrating. Ah, we had frigate engines and frigate shield generators as part of a bonus.
Who needs targeting computers?
Okay, those frigates are mostly defenseless now. But even with our power diverted as shields, our blaster cannons are still pretty powerful. We already crippled the bridge, of course.
Yes, great shot.
option.
There's the majority of the Overlord's turrets disabled.
Nice shooting.
I think we're gonna get one more run by of the bridge, even though it's a smoking ruin right now. In case we hadn't destroyed it already. And that should be mission complete. And now one more. The Pakuni defense. The Empire is plotting to blame the Republic for the destruction of a neutral space station in the Pakuni system. An Imperial fleet is sending bomber squadrons to destroy the station and everyone on board. Republic vessels have been dispatched, but they will need assistance to ensure the station's survival. Okay. Recommended grade 3 upgrades or above. Our primary target are the extinction bombers.
Defend the station.
There's some of the bombers in the distance there.
Yes, great shot.
What kind of bonuses do we have? Field generators on the frigates once again. 30 Mark 7 interceptors.
I can finally breathe.
I've never seen the space stations be destroyed, but I imagine if you didn't engage the bombers, they might actually unload their payload and destroy the station.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, bloody hell. Those two enemy interceptors just disappeared in front of me. goes the shield generators. There is a dreadnought in system as well.
Make way for the Jedi.
We're not really getting much of a lineup for... Yeah, it's not giving us much opportunity to set ourselves up to hit the bridge. Oh, maybe now. Oh, it was locking on,
Enemy
but
destroyed.
not quite. It's 48 bombers crippled and destroyed, of course. Oh.
Yes, great shot.
We hear the shield generator rather than the bridge.
Target down.
I have to be careful on these space missions. I know there is friendly fire. As there's some escort missions where you can damage your own. Like convoys. Not sure it'd be the same with the space station there. Oh, now they're buggering off. Getting a new ship upgrade there. So less damage, but increases ship toughness by a minor amount. Ah, that's not really worthwhile. I think we need 90 fleet commendations for the basic EMP, which is the one thing we're missing. But, oh well. Let's go speak to our companions, shall we? As I know people will be chomping at the bit, the viewers here, for certain dialogue interactions.
You wanted to talk?
Oh?
Come clean, T7. I need to know what's going on. Why did you try to hide your relationship with Shafu? Nobody's perfect, T7. You may have misjudged Shafu's character, but you can't beat yourself up over it.
Okay. So T7 is still trying to compile the report of the former slaver about there being some Imperial agent or someone who's working with the Imperials within the Senate. See, T7 wants to speak to us some more, but we'll speak to him a little bit later. I'm actually going to break tradition and welcome Doc to the ship first.
Looks like old Doc got here just in time. How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
This is no party, Doc. We're on an important mission.
We can save the galaxy and still have a good time, right? Leave everything to me. Before I settle in, a few things. First, I like my quarters kept at least 5 degrees warmer than the rest of the ship. I only eat energy pudding, so stock up on that. Also, give me 30 minutes in the refresher every morning. That's all.
I'll at least accommodate your standard of living on Belmora.
Bar's pretty high. Had it awfully good there. Never seen a ship's med bay right next to the engine compartment before. Not exactly convenient. I've done better with worse. Until I have everything online, stay in one piece. Doctor's orders.
No, it's perfectly... It's a perfect place. See, when you're missing limbs, you just need to go to the engine room and hopefully we'll have cybernetic hot parts available. You can be a doctor/mechanic. It's kind of what we're going to need, no doubt, in the end.
So far, so good. And now that we're a team, figure it's only a matter of time before the whole galaxy gets saved. Prepare yourself for fortune and glory, pal. You'll be up to your chin in beautiful women when this war's over.
My fans will be disappointed. It's against the Jedi code for me to form emotional attachments.
Who said anything about emotions? Wait, you can't enjoy the adoring public? Well, good thing I'll be there to comfort those poor women. Old Doc's no stranger to the fame game. Cure a plague-ridden planet or two, and people get grateful enough to give you anything.
That's amazing, Doc. Which worlds did you save?
They're way off on the Outer Rim. Point is, millions are alive and kicking, thanks to me. Yes, sir. As soon as this galaxy's saved, you've got a lot to look forward to. I'll be there to see you through it all, buddy.
Aha. I'm sure you'll be there to accept some of the admiration we're going to accrue together.
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment. No offense to the Council, but if I stood around moralizing all day, I'd need a padded zero-G cell.
That's why you and I get along. We're not afraid of diving into trouble.
Trouble's only a problem if you can't handle it. Jedi need to get out more. Using the Force, it's fun. Mind and body supercharged. Everything's more intense.
What about something that's already intense? Kiss, for instance.
Some experiences are downright explosive. If you do them right. Should probably get moving. Galaxy in peril and all that.
Aha. I suppose someone of Kira's background would have some knowledge in that. And it's true, we did find meditation rather boring back in the day. I'd prefer to keep working on my lightsaber skills. Let's talk to Kira one more time, shall we?
That whole Jedi aren't allowed to feel emotions rule? I don't get it. Sure, anger's bad. Why cross off everything else? Anyone tell the troops they can't enjoy shore leave? Would we have a government if senators couldn't throw wild parties?
Soldiers and senators can't use the Force. Jedi who let their emotions lead them to the dark side can cause tremendous damage.
So, bad soldiers can sabotage a whole army. Bad senators could do even worse. We're expected to throw ourselves into the fire? Fine. Let us off the leash. No reason we can't live it up a little before we die.
You could start any time. Or do you like talking more than doing?
You asked for it. See? I'm all about the doing. To be continued, tough guy.
Oh, I see. He doesn't mind such approaches. Ooh, we're gonna have to meditate on this, aren't we? What to do about that? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to meditate on this. But, for now, it's a good place to take a break. This music's not helping. But, yeah, we'll take a break here. When we come back, we have another somewhat emotional situation to deal with, unfortunately in a vastly different way, with Master Tolbragger's apprentice refusing to take action on the world of Quesh. So we're going to get ourselves over to that world and see what is happening, why this former Sith Lord is afraid. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.